Shalom, it's Ruben Abramov, the Haftorahman, and today I would like to speak about the two special Haftorahs that we have for Shavuot, for the holiday of Pentecost. Yes, it's been 50 days since our Seder for Passover. And all of us at the Hampton Synagogue are very excited about reopening the place. No one more than Rabbi Schneier and, of course, Rabbi Bronstein, the Chazan, Nathaniel Herstig, and then Yitzchak Chaimov, the maestro, conductor of the Hamptons Orchestra and Choir, as well as our president, our First Lady, Carol Levin. All want to welcome you and uplift you spiritually, as well as in a wonderful celebratory way that Shavuot has become a happy, happy holiday. So, first of all, who is the man that tells us about the Haftarah? Yechezkel, Chazak El, that our God is strong and powerful, and that this man, Yechezkel, has a nevuah, a prophecy. And this prophecy takes place while he is in the Babylonian exile. He had witnessed the destruction of the temple, King Solomon's temple, with his own eyes. And he is part of this Babylonian exile. So he's having this vision by the river Kvar. It tells you the name of the place that he had it. And not only was he a Navi, a prophet, but they understood Kabbalah, and they understood mystical secrets of the world. So the Haftarah begins that you have the Hashamayim Kis'i v'ha'aretz Hadom Raglai. The heavens, anthropomorphically, are where my throne is, and the earth, specifically Jerusalem and the temple, is my footstool. This revelation to an individual is read on Shavuot because you have the revelation at Mount Sinai to all the Israelites to receive the Torah. So, he has this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful vision. Now, what's the importance of it is for 410 years, the temple was protected by God. However, because of our incessant sinning and doing 3 out of the 10 commandments, violating them tirelessly, murder, idolatry, and then we even brought in, the game broke the whole thing down, was bribing the judges, because people couldn't get a fair shake in life, and people that didn't have money, even though they were right, didn't get what they deserved. So here, you'll see that Nebuchadnezzar, the king of the Babylonians, marched upon Jerusalem. He surrounded it. He sieged it. He starved the people. He then busted down the walls. He killed people. He then took these people and he burned the temple down and then exiled the people. Whoa! 4 fast days. Over the course of 1.5 years, this all took place. There was nothing left except Nefesh Yehudi, the soul of a Jew. And this person, Yechezkel, is speaking to us, and he's saying, I could see the future as clearly as you could remember the past. And this is what it looks like by God's heavenly chariot, that they have these ofanim, and you have these srafim, you have these fiery angels, and they have 6 wings, and they're surrounding 4 sets of these angels, 2 to cover their eyes, 2 to fly, and 2 pairs of wings to cover the feet, which is the least spiritual and lowliest part of the body. So here, we're hearing this revelation to connect us with the Torah's revelation at Mount Sinai, the Bible's revelation at Mount Sinai, that we have this individual persons revelation. Now, what did the Jewish people bring to the world is ethical monotheism. And as a matter of fact, we taught people how to treat their family members, their employees, their friends. As a matter of fact, it trickled into Christianity and into Islam. So this man was an extraordinary man, Yechezkel. He knew so much. And I wanted to end there, only, guess what? There's a second day of Shavuot, and there's a second Haftarah. And this Haftarah comes from a very obscure prophet named Habakkuk. So, what do we know about him? He was one of the 12 minor prophets, and all of you have heard me say there was nothing minor about their prophetic skill level. It was minor as far as their brevity. And it talks about, actually out of all 80 or so Haftarot, this is the one that I'm least comfortable with. But let's get through it. Tefillah l'Chavakuk HaNavi al Shigyonot. That here is a prayer that we are saying where it is Chavakuk, and it says Ana Shigyonot. Now, you know I have the book on Tehillim. So, Shigayon could be some kind of shkiyah. I regret some of the things I did. Or it could be a type of musical instrument. Anyway, it is the only 2 times that you have mention of this word. And it says that God heard me. Now, if his name is Chavakuk, it means embracing. Now, is he holding on to God to try to convince God to not let go of the Jews? Or is he holding on to the Jewish people saying, don't abandon God, stay with it because it will pay off? And he talks about the different struggles that the Jewish people have, but he was telling them, you cannot give up, and that you have to keep the Torah, which is connected to Shavuot. So here, Chavakuk, give me a hug. God, give me a hug. Embrace me. And this is why we read this Haftarah. So I like to say Chag Sameach to everybody in the Hampton community. I love you all. I miss you all. And stay healthy. God bless you. Thank you.